What's up guys, JB here with iKoniKmodz. Today's video, we're going to be reviewing the new Corsair HS50 gaming headset. Stay tuned. So the HS50 is Corsair's latest multi-platform offering in the budget Kens division. It's primarily aimed at PC, console, and mobile gamers alike. And sitting at a $50 price point, that puts it roughly about 50% of what the Corsair's premium Kens are in the Void Pros. So obviously there had to be some budget cuts. Let's see what they are. So the first thing you notice about the headphones obviously would be the packaging that they come in. It's a black and yellow packaging with lots of Corsair branding and product recognition. Typical par for the Corsair. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we have inside. So obviously this is supposed to be a budget headset, but judging by the looks of it, it's kind of hard to tell that. So let's really delve into this. The first thing you notice when you pick it up is the weight to it. It's actually got a good weight. It's not super heavy and it's not super featherweight light either. It's just right in the middle, which is kind of like the sweet spot. The materials that they use to make the actual headset itself seem pretty prime. Actually, you've got a metal band that spans the length of the headband, and it's the main backbone of it as well. It's actually also the primary support for the ear cups that keep them attached. The ear cups themselves have a very high grade plastic on the outside, as well as a metal mesh on the back. And of course, you've got the Corsair logo there as well. Across the top, you've also got a metal with a Fox, I guess, leather outing on it, leather coating for the most part. It's also got some Corsair branding etched in there as well. Nothing too fancy or whatever. Looking at the padding on it, the padding is pretty stout for the most part. It's not too firm, not too squishy. It's kind of right in the sweet spot. And I noticed when you put them on, the cups actually encase your ears, which is good because any of you who actually are a gamer, when you've been gaming for a while with your typical headsets, for the most part, they actually put pressure on your ears because the padding itself is pressing on your ears. With these particular headsets, it's not, because your ears are inside of the padding, which give you more direct contact with the driver, so you get more rich sound. Now, I don't know about you, but me in particular, I've had a few pair of headphones. I've had some old Corsairs. I've had my current go-tos right now, my Astro 850s. But I don't know. Judging by these might be my new go-tos for now. Anyway, on your left ear cup, this is the back of the headset that you're looking at right now. You've got your typical fare, your up and down scroll wheel for your volume control. There's a mute button. And over here is where your detachable microphone goes. Now, let's touch on this real quick. This actually is the cover for the port where the microphone plugs into. This is an area where I think Corsair kind of used this as a last minute thing. They didn't really think this through too well, because once you remove this, there's nowhere for it to go. So, like most of us, you're gonna take it out and toss it somewhere. Most likely it's going to end up in the darkest crevices of your couch, or if you're like me, it's stuck between your tuchus and the chair. Anyway, plugging the microphone in gives you the sweet tactile of the click once it puts in. And the first thing you notice is the microphone is actually bendy. You can put it in any kind of position you'd like, which is good. But the thing I like the most about it is the fact that it is detachable. Because if you've had a gaming headset and you've used it in the past, the first thing you notice is that microphone is always in your way. No matter where you put it, it's always in the way. With this, you don't have to worry about flipping it up or doing anything else. You can actually just take it out, which actually helps when you're using it for mobile gaming or just mobile in general. You want to jam out to some tunes, you're on a train, on a bus, doing your daily commute, whatever the case may be. Now you can take these bad boys with you. So another thing I would like to touch on is the fact that the cable itself, this is another feature that lets you know that this is actually a budget headset. Nowadays, if there is a cable attached to or tethered to the headset itself, it's typically braided. This particular one is not. It does give you a lot of length to it. It's roughly about 6 feet or 72 inches to be exact, which is good, so you don't look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame while you're sitting there trying to get your game on. Anyway, this is something I think would have been great if they would have made it where it's detachable Because honestly, if you somehow damage this, your dog chews through it, or you're like me, your 7-year-old gets curious and cuts it, you're just SOL. There's nothing you can do except go buy another headset. So I think Corsair kind of dropped the ball on that. But again, this is a budget gaming headset, so maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's something I think Corsair should have took more of a look at, is making that replaceable. So aside from that though, honestly, again, I know this is supposed to be a budget headset, but honestly, looking at it and feeling it and using it, there's nothing budget about this headset. It's an all-around solid, good headset. This is something, like I said, that I paid with my own money. Corsair is not sending me anything. This is just my own personal opinions. I've been using it for a couple days now, and it's solid. It's not up there with my A50s, but it's not far behind either. So I know this is supposed to be a budget gaming headset, but holding it, using it, and all that for the last couple days, there's really nothing budget about this headset. It's just actually a good all-around solid gaming headset. It gets the job done on the cheap. So as I said, Corsair didn't send me this. I bought this with my own money, and for obvious reasons, I needed another headset. I like headsets, and it was something new. Why not give it a try? And I'm glad I did. To be honest with you, I can't do nothing but recommend this headset. If you're putting together a system and you're on a budget and you need a good headset, this is where you need to go. The Corsair HS50s, and whatever flavor you decide to get them in. And yeah, if you're looking for a pair for yourself, I'll drop some links in the description below and grab yourself a pair. Anyway, this is my overall review of the HS50s. I'm JB with iKoniKmodz. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I'd like to love you, if I may.